Okay, hi everybody. Welcome to another English class here on verbling.com. My name is Lisa and I'm one of the English teachers here at Verbling, and in this hour we're going to be having a speaking class. So I have a bunch of kind of just random questions. They're the type of questions that you might ask your friends or somebody that you're getting to know for the first time, or maybe you know them a little bit but you want to ask them some more things to have a conversation. So if you have a reservation for this class, then you can use it now. If you don't have a reservation, just wait 2 minutes, and when you see the Join Class button, then you can join the class. We can have up to 9 people here in the Google Hangouts for the class. So if you want to join, just click on the Join Class button, but you do need to be a member or have purchased some classes already. And if you want to do a trial, you can do a free 7-day trial to see if you like the service and if you have time to take classes and that type of thing. So, hi there, David. Welcome. David, I can't hear you. The other day, some people were having trouble with the Hangouts. Is your microphone on? I mean, are you seeing those green dots? If you don't see the green dots on the bottom of the screen or on your little box, then it's not picking up the sound. Just refresh your page. Okay, well, let me just tell people that sometimes when you come into the Google Hangouts, some technological thing gets messed up that I don't know about exactly, and usually the best way to fix it is to just refresh your page or reload your page, and then what happens when you do that is you drop out, just like you saw David just do, and then if you're refreshing your page, you come back in, and hopefully that resets something either in your computer or in the system, the talking between the two, and then it works. Is it working now? David? I don't hear you, David. Let's see. Oh, it's a problem with your drivers? Wonder what kind of problem that is. You know, the other day, the refreshing for me didn't work either. So what I had to do is I had to just restart my computer. Is it working now?
Okay,
Oh, you got it.
Yes.
It's working. Cool.
Yes.
Phew. All right.
I'm angry with my computer.
Hmm.
It doesn't work appropriately since last week, so
Oh
I
no.
have to reinstall all the software.
Oh gosh, that's a pain.
Yesterday I had the same problems, same issues with my microphone and with
Oh.
my headphones as well. So
Uh-huh.
maybe I have to fix it.
Yeah. I don't know what the problem is. And some other people were having the same type of problem on Monday night when I was giving a class. 2 people they never came back because I think they couldn't get it to work, so it's a bummer. So,
Yeah, in that case, it is my PC.
yeah. So I've been reading on your Facebook page that you have frustration about the lady in Spain who had Ebola, who was the nurse for the priest.
Yes.
So what's going on with that?
Oh, I don't live in Madrid. I was 3 weeks ago,
Yeah.
just 1 week before the second priest was brought to
Yeah.
Spain, so I'm safe.
Well, yeah, good.
I feel good. I feel good so far. So
Yeah.
I'm in calm. I'm fine. But I'm frustrated, but not with the virus. I mean, I'm frustrated with the government, with very terrible decisions. For example, last spring, the most important hospital to treat or to deal with this kind of diseases was closed.
Yeah.
So we were not ready to bring infected people, an infected person.
Yeah.
So as a consequence, we have the first infected person in the world out of Africa. So as a
Well,
Spanish
we had
teacher,
one too just now.
but I think in the United States, all the infected people came from Africa.
Oh,
In that
true.
case, the
True.
nurse
Yes.
is
That's true.
from Spain, and
I
he
see what
lives
you
in
mean.
Spain.
Yeah,
So
I see
it's
what you
the
mean.
first person infected who hasn't been in Africa.
Aha. Okay, I see what you're
So
saying.
I feel frustrated, angry, and shame. I feel a lot of shame as a Spanish
Mm.
citizen, yes, but especially with my government.
Mm.
Last Monday, there's a press conference with the healthcare minister, um, several doctors, and the minister was always forwarding all the questions. For example, are you going to reject your charge, or are you going to abandon your charge? Okay,
Mm.
the question is for the doctor, no, for you. It's for you.
Yeah.
Just answer your question. So
Mm.
I'm very, very angry with my politicians. So
Mm.
I'm more frustrated than afraid,
Mm-hmm.
because in a development country is supposed Ebola is not a very dangerous. It's dangerous if you are infected, but it's difficult to get
Right.
Ebola. So
Yeah.
okay, more or less the situation is under control. So
Mm-hmm.
my point is the politicians.
Mm. Yeah. We say they were inept.
Oh,
I mean,
absolutely, absolutely.
yes. Yeah. Well, hopefully she will get better and then nothing else will happen. I just saw that they might kill her dog though because of to take precaution or something.
Yes, and this morning when the policeman, when the police were to the nurse house to kill the dog,
Uh-huh. Yeah.
there were a lot of people striking or complaining in the street to protect the dog. Okay, it's a dog, but
Yeah.
it's a potential
Sure.
I the word is a potential
Carrier or something like that maybe. Potential
yes, a potential danger. So
danger,
okay,
yeah.
it's a dog, it's sad, but you have to kill it and burn it and whatever. You have
Right.
to delete this thread.
Yeah. Sure.
So it's a shame, but it's what it is.
Mm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll see. We keep hearing about the guy who was infected here in Dallas. Apparently, he passed away. So he came from Africa, though, like you said, he was on a plane from Africa, and he had helped somebody who was having Ebola in Africa before he came back here. So yeah.
Yeah, we have the first country to get the disease inside or outside of Africa.
Mm.
We are the first, the top one. This is very, very embarrassing for me.
Mm. Mm. Well, we'll see how it goes. Hopefully, they can stop it before it goes any further.
It's supposing she's getting better.
Oh, good. That's good. Yeah.
Let's see what's happening.
Yeah. Good. Okay, Andre, welcome back. Hi there.
Hi, teacher. Nice to
Okay.
join again.
Yeah. Yeah, good. So we're just chatting a little bit. It's nice to do that while we're waiting for other people to join, but we can get started here. Like I've been saying lately, we never know who is actually going to show up for the class, even if we have a lot of reservations. Some people, change their mind, things come up, so we're very flexible here. So, well, for this class, I was thinking instead of just one topic, like we sometimes talk about a topic, I was thinking we could just do some random questions, things that are kind of common to ask each other. Maybe not so common, all of them, but it would be kind of fun. So, depends on, since we don't have a lot of people in class, you guys will be able to go through the questions and maybe go through all of them even. And some of them you might want to answer a little bit more, and some maybe just a short answer. So we'll just see how it goes. We have plenty of time. And I really want to hear you guys talking. So the way it works for the speaking class is I'll ask you guys each these questions and then give you time to talk. And I don't usually like to interrupt you if you make a mistake or if you say something. I like to just put it in the Verbling chat, and then you can check on it and see. Instead of trying to, make you a perfect speaker, stopping you all the time, I don't think that really helps you. I think it's better to let you talk, and then I can maybe give you some pointers, some things that you might want to pay attention to. But really, it's better if you just keep that flow going, because I don't want to interrupt that flow. All right, so let's start with number 1. Did you want to say something, David?
Okay.
No? Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. Well, let me just ask you the question, David. What is the most expensive thing you have ever bought for yourself? It's kind of 3 questions. Why did you buy it, and would you buy it again?
Okay. The most expensive thing I've ever bought for me is my last or my current car. I bought it 1 year ago, more or less. 13 months ago, exactly. And why I want it? I mean, I have a 7-year-old car, so it was new in a good condition. But I said, okay, it's my birthday.
Nice.
I bought it in summer, but I had to wait. Until September to receive the car. But on my birthday, I said, okay, I would like a new car. So, okay, let's go. I made a little trick because my brother's car was very old, and the government gives you money when you destroy more than a car older than 10 years, so give you money to buy a new car. So I say, okay, brother, I give you my current car, you give me your current car. So I sell this car to the government, I get the money, and I buy a new car for me. Okay, it was a good deal for everybody because my brother's car needs a lot of fuel. My old car is very safe, very efficient in that terms, in terms of the amount of oil that needs
that it uses.
To the uses. And I bought a bigger and more powerful car, and okay, yes, I'm fine. I'm happy with it.
What kind of car?
Again, oh no, it's a Kia. I'm gonna show you one picture about it.
Cool.
I would buy again, yes. In general, I'm happy with it, but I would like to buy a Ferrari or a Porsche or something like that. I have
Sure, why not?
Why not?
Yeah.
Like from, I'm searching an image, a nice picture. Let me check. Okay, this is good. For example, the image. I'm gonna share. It's a normal car. It's okay. It's enough. It's enough for me.
Okay. Nice. Did you see it? I'll put it up here. Cool.
Yeah, the front is very, very aggressive. It looks like a sports car.
Yeah, it's sporty. Yeah.
But driving is very nice and quiet. You can drive it. You don't need to run. It's like, okay, relax and enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
But okay, if you want to run, you can run. It's powerful enough. It's powerful enough. But
What's the speed limit in Spain these days? Like
uh,
what's the fastest you can go in speed?
yes, 120 kilometers
One.
in motorway,
Uh-huh.
but my car reached 180 kilometers.
You got away with it.
But only one
Okay.
day, only one day, only one day, only one day to test it.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
It was soft. It was incredibly soft.
You're gonna have to go to Germany if you wanna to do it more.
Yes, yes. You can drive faster than Spain. But
Yeah.
I don't use to break, especially the speed limits. But
Mm-hmm.
in summer, I said, okay, I need to find the not the barrier of the car, because
Yeah.
this car reached 200
Uh-huh.
kilometers per hour.
Yeah.
And my psychological barrier, one
How fast you can go.
it's enough for me. I
Wow.
I didn't throttle up more.
That's pretty fast. 180 kilometers. I don't think I've ever driven that fast.
Yeah, but I didn't realize that. I mean, I said, okay, I got to drive faster than other days, and when I look at the velocimeter, I said, oh my God, oh my God. But the car was completely soft. Yeah,
Wow.
the only point is, okay, I'm passing all the cars very fast, but I didn't realize the speed until I watched the
Yeah.
the the display.
Yeah. Here in the U.S., the fastest speed limit is about 120. But there are places, because the United States is very large, so there are places where people tend to go a little faster than that, maybe up to 150 kilometers or something, like in the desert or places like Utah or Idaho where there's nobody around and that kind of thing. So no traffic. Yeah. All right. But you'll still get a ticket if you get caught. It's just that there aren't very many police out there sometimes.
Yeah, and if you are in the desert, if you have an accident, you are completely
And you're
lost.
alone. Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
You're also alone. That's true. Okay, Andre, what about you? What is the most expensive thing you have ever bought for yourself?
Um, my motorcycle.
Uh-huh. Nice.
Yeah, indeed, I carry on to have it.
Uh-huh.
Um,
How long
um,
ago did you buy it?
um, Let me see. Since February 2011.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it's it is my first motorcycle and the only.
Yeah.
The reason which I bought it because I had a girlfriend and I did not read the motorcycle.
Oh, yeah, you weren't riding a motorcycle then?
Read the motorcycle
Yeah.
and he had an intruder Suzuki motorcycle, and I asked to her, hey, it's easy to read, and she said yes, it's very easy, and she told me to use it, and I thought by myself, oh, it's a good way.
Yeah.
I need a motorcycle now.
Is that the one you bought? You bought the Intruder?
No, no, no. I did not. I bought another motorcycle is Honda.
Oh, uh-huh.
Honda.
Okay.
In the honestly, I I would like to have an intruder.
Mm.
Maybe I will buy that
Mm-hmm.
motorcycle intruder.
Yeah.
Because I feel more comfortable
Mm-hmm.
to reading it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I intend to do it. I think that is the time in which I change my my motorcycle.
Yeah.
It's coming.
Yeah. Right.
Yes,
I
is
think
it?
yeah, motorcycles are pretty popular in Brazil. Is that true?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
In my series is very popular.
Yeah.
Car too.
Cars too.
Car
Sure.
too.
Yeah.
Yes. Example in the city of my sister, São
Uh-huh.
Paulo.
Sao Paulo. Okay.
Yes. There. If I'm not wrong, there is there are um, there are mm, 20 millions of car there, and
Wow.
the population is which live in there in the city of São Paulo
Yeah.
is 12
12
millions.
million. Yeah, I think so. Right. 12
Yes.
million people.
So there are more car.
More cars.
Uh,
Wow.
there are more car if we compare with the people which
Mm.
live there.
Yeah. Wow, that's crazy.
Yes.
That's a lot. I didn't
Yeah,
know
it's
that.
crazy
Yeah.
because the traffic
Yeah.
doesn't work very well. It's my gosh. I lived there. I was born at São Paulo. I am here living in São José. Um, how can I say that in English?
Well, you could
Oh,
just
I'm
say the
sorry.
name. Yeah, just say the name.
Okay,
Yeah. San Jose. Yeah.
okay, São José. Yes, I have been lived here 10 years,
Wow.
but I was born there at São Paulo, and I last in 2013 I was there to see my sister and the another other friends,
Mm-hmm.
and I when I walk on the streets in the subway, my God, there are a lot of people there, and I I I don't like more it. I like it in my past, but
Yeah.
now my city is a middle city.
Aha,
'Cause,
middle-sized city or mid-sized city. Yeah.
yes, here there are 450
Hmm.
50 people, more thousands here which live here,
Right.
and they
That's much
I
more. We say much more manageable.
mm,
Means like you
yes.
don't have so many problems when the population is lower like that.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. In fact, to to drive car and the read motorcycle is easier
Easier.
if we compare with São Paulo with
Right.
São Paulo.
Yeah,
Yes,
totally. Oh yeah.
I prefer here.
Yeah, I forgot about the traffic, but yeah, I have some students in Sao Paulo and they told me it's terrible. Even when it's like a holiday and they're trying to get to the beach, it could take like 7 or 8 hours to get to the beach.
My gosh, that's
Yeah,
true.
yeah, because so much traffic. That's crazy. Whew.
Yes. Uh-huh.
All right. Well, David, what's the next question? When was the first time you kissed another person? And did you like it? And the reason why I put the did you like it is sometimes we have our first kiss when we're kind of young and we don't like it too much. What about you, David?
This is a very embarrassing confession. My first was when I was 5.
Mm,
There was
5.
a little girl, a classmate,
Yeah.
and in the bus we hide under my coat
Yeah.
other during the travel between the school and our home, and I didn't like it. I don't know why, but when I arrived at home, I cleaned my tooth with the toothbrush.
You brushed your teeth afterwards?
Yes, I brushed my teeth. Yes,
Oh,
but
that's funny.
okay. And my first real kiss,
Yeah.
I think it was with 15 or 14. I don't remember exactly. I liked it. I liked it. Yes.
Then you liked it. Then you had your hormones to help you out.
Yes. Yes. I wasn't looking for that, but the girl came over me and I couldn't deny.
Mm.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, sometimes the
Yeah.
girls are a little more ready for that at a younger
Yes.
age, I think.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that's funny. You know, I have 3 kids and I don't really know yet if they've had kisses or what, so I haven't really asked them, so they haven't told me.
You shouldn't. You shouldn't. They will lie. They will lie you.
Yeah. Andre, what about you? Do you remember the first time you kissed another person?
Yes, unfortunately, it was very
Unfortunately.
it was very crazy. Oh my gosh. I was 13 years old,
Uh-huh.
and she was 17, I think.
Wow. Uh-huh.
And yes, I did not want to kiss her,
Ah.
but she wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
And so and uh, we went in the square,
Mm-hmm.
and we talked some things that.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember that I was very curious about how can I oh my gosh, how can I be the emotion when one guy kiss a, a a girl. I
Mm-hmm.
thought something like that. And then okay, so we talked more or less 2 hours,
Yeah. Wow.
and and I create codes and
Good.
and and they gave it to my first kiss on her, and
Yeah.
it's whoa, it was crazy, my gosh. It was crazy. Honestly, I just made it because I was curious
Uh-huh.
to to make it. So
Mm. You were
uh,
curious. Yeah. Nice.
yes, just it because she was she was she was an angle. My gosh,
She was
that the word.
an angel?
Yeah, ugly. I don't know.
What?
That word. I write for you. Just a
Okay, write
moment.
it. Yeah, write it for me.
Um, I I don't know how can I spell. How can I say it? Ugly.
Ugly. Yeah, she was
Ugly.
Lee.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
So
she,
she was hungry.
no, to be honest with you, she was not a beautiful girl, but
Okay.
I'm just I just was curious. Yes.
Yeah, you were curious. All right. Well, good.
We
All
have a
right.
saying in Spain about that.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, it's more or less like at 6 a.m. in a Saturday, it's better to eat an hamburger than an ugly person.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave it at that. All right. So, speaking about food, let's go to what is your least favorite food, or something that you really hate, or that like totally disgusts you, and why do you hate it? Why do you think, David?
Viscera. I can't. I can't eat viscera, uh, heart or the lambs or the brain of the cow, for example. I,
Oh.
I hate it. The smell when it's cooked, or even if I see this kind of food,
Yeah.
I start to think about the cow or about the pig or no, no,
Mm.
please, please. Or for example, it's very popular here in Galicia. It's very
Mm.
popular the tongue
The tongue. Oh
of
yeah.
the cow.
Cow tongue. Yeah.
And yeah, I have eaten sometimes, but it's very hard for me because when I'm eating, I'm imagine I imagine the cow in the farm eating the green, the
Mm.
grass, moving his tongue. It's completely disgusting, completely disgusting. So I can't eat these kind of things.
Oh
It's
man,
the only thing that I can eat. I think I can eat almost everything, but viscera.
do you know I mean sorry, not do you know. Do you think of that when you're eating just other kinds of beef or meat or something, or just those parts?
No, just something like heart or lungs or brain. I mean, internal parts of the body.
Ah, okay. Yeah. Yeah. We call those the organs, organ
Yeah,
meats.
the organs. Yes,
Yeah.
I can afford this. It's too hard for me.
Yeah. There I remember when I was in Spain, I can't really remember it too well, but I remember going somewhere. Well, we used to go to the butcher all the time and get stuff, and that was different than in the United States, because in the United States people just go to like the store and it's already packaged, and so you don't really see hanging animals or something like that too much. And but I think we had like the intestines or something, but
Yes, yes.
I remember the smell. It wasn't very good smelling.
No, absolutely. It's very popular here, also in Galicia,
Yeah.
to eat the head of the pig.
Oh,
And
really? The head.
in the supermarket, you can see the head
Mm.
in two pieces, but the complete head. You can even see the teeth.
Wow.
So it's
Yeah.
very, very disgusting. I'm going to try to share my my manias with you.
You have a picture?
I'm looking for it. Uh, mm, it's not enough disgusting. I'm looking for. Okay, maybe I have to refine my search. No, I can find
Mm.
one.
A pig heads or something? Like pig head?
Yes, but it's 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 not cooked. It's only you cook the head and with an axe, for example, you split it in
Yeah.
two parts
Yeah.
and to the supermarket.
Yeah. Right.
So very, very disgusting.
Wow. Yeah. Whew. That's like that right there. It's pig's head found. Oh man, those are big pigs too.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I remember also when I was in Spain one year. They had it was like little baby pigs for Christmas or something.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, that I didn't eat those. Yeah. Okay, Andre, what about you? What's the grossest thing that you don't like? Something that you hate, food wise.
Yeah, I don't I don't like meat of pig too.
Mm.
Um, mm, I remember example which a friend of mine called me to be with the him and the other guys and
Mm-hmm.
she's made how can I say that word in English? Uh, I'm barbecue.
Barbecue? Yeah, they're making a
Barbecue.
barbecue. Mm-hmm.
Yes, in the in there he put a lot of kinds many kinds of meat there, and
Mm-hmm.
I did not ask what kind the meat is, and
Yeah.
I remember I remember a guy which was with me there.
Yeah.
He asked it to
Mm.
another friend, hey, what kind of meat is it? And
Mm.
he asked it, it's pork. And
Mm.
I well I just ate it because
You didn't
I
know?
sorry.
You didn't know it was pork before that?
Unfortunately I ate something because I wanna be a polite person.
Polite. Yeah, okay, I see what you said.
Yes, yes, yes. But
Yeah.
oh my gosh, it was a terrible experience
Mm.
for me.
Yeah.
I really I don't like that kind of food. And
Yeah.
there is a fruit which I don't like too.
Yeah.
Is jackfruit.
Oh, yeah, that is supposed to be like really smelly or something. It smells
Um,
jackfruit like that?
mhm. Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
I don't like that kind of a fruit.
Do they have that in Brazil?
Yes, yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Wow. Uh, it's
In your country, is
we
it?
no, we don't have that in the U.S. You might
Uh,
be able to buy it like at a grocery store, like at a usually like an Asian market maybe if they might have some, but like in a
mm-hmm,
big like in Los Angeles or San Francisco or somewhere like that, like a big city. But I've never
mm-hmm.
tried it before. But I've heard some things
Honestly,
about it.
mm-hmm. Honestly, too, I how can I say that? Mm, oh my gosh. To be honestly, teacher, to
Yeah.
be I eat.
Yeah.
Um, I I need to feel to be angry very uh, Very hungry.
To eat it? Wow.
By the way, it's only way to I eat it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, durian. It's also
Yes.
called durian. Is it? I heard it was supposed to be very stinky. Does it have a bad smell? The jackfruit?
Uh, no, no. Doesn't has have a bad smell, but
Oh, okay.
how can I say it? When we open it,
Yeah.
my gosh, that's it's a look it in my opinion, it's look like a
Hmm.
strange and
Strange.
crazy fruit.
Crazy,
Yes,
yeah. Huh.
yes.
It's really big. Yeah, I never
Mhm,
seen it before.
mhm.
Oh, okay. All right. So let's see. David, what did you want to be when you grew up? So people, when you're younger, when they used to ask you, what do you want to be when you grow up? What did you say?
I would like to be an astronaut.
Oh.
Yeah,
Wow.
it was my dream. It was my dream. I couldn't achieve it, but okay, I'm a software engineer. Uh, I can be very close. I can
Yeah,
apply for jobs related to that,
that's
to
true.
the astronauts,
Yeah.
to European Space Agency, for example, or it's harder for me, but I could reach even a job at NASA, for example.
Mm-hmm.
So my job is more or less related to that,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm very happy with my career, with my job, especially now that I'm an international consul, consultant,
Consultant.
consultant,
Consultant. Yeah.
consultant, yes, yes.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't remember the word. Yes. Now I'm international consultant, so I'm traveling. I was in Finland 3 weeks ago. I expect to travel to the Netherlands. I don't know
Oh,
exactly when,
great.
but my boss told me maybe there is a travel to the Netherlands. Okay, this is for me.
Nice.
Yeah, but
Cool.
I rejected a travel to Dallas
Oh, wow.
because mm, currently it's very hard travel for me. I need to train with
Mm-hmm.
short travels near
Shorter trips.
places,
Yeah.
yeah, shorter trips. And after that, maybe I can travel to the United States
Yeah.
and work there and work there. Yes.
Cool. All right. Andre, what about you? Do you remember what you wanted to be when you were younger?
Oh, okay. When I was younger, I would like when I was teenager, I would
Mm-hmm.
like to be a football player.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Uh,
like so many Brazilians.
yes, yes, yes. Um, okay, but I was not good with it. But
Were you playing? Were you playing like when you were a teenager, like 14, 15? Were you playing soccer a lot?
yes, in high school.
Okay, in high school,
Uh,
yeah.
yes, I played there.
Uh-huh.
Uh, but now the time passed and I gave up.
Yeah.
I was forced to give up because I so wrong.
Yeah.
Yes. Now I am a driver instructor or drive teacher.
Oh, uh-huh. Like for
Uh,
cars? For people.
yes, cars.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I can teach you guys to drive motorcycle,
Wow.
bus,
Yeah.
and car, but I just teach to drive car.
Oh. Wow,
Yes.
you could teach somebody to drive a bus though. You could. Is that what you
Uh,
just said?
I could be a teacher, but to be sincere, the people who it's easier to teach them, to teach the students,
Okay. Yeah.
cause the people who wants to drive a bus,
Yeah.
they already drive a car, and
Oh, sure. Okay. Yeah.
it's easier.
Yeah.
It's a little difficult to be a specific bus teacher.
Okay, I see. Okay. So
But
how?
I'm happy with my job.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
How old are their students? Are they like teenagers or adults or every?
Okay, in my country, the people just started to drive a car with 18 years old.
Okay. Okay. So
And
they have to be 18 at least.
yes,
Okay.
yes, and the most of them is the same year, 18,
Uh-huh.
19.
Okay.
But there are some old misters, and the who wish were who desire to
Yeah. Who
drive a
want to?
car too.
Okay.
Yes.
Some older people who want to start learning. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And there is one thing which I start example 2000, 2013. I started my university lectures Portuguese and the English.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Uh, Yes, but unfortunately, this year I could not carry on.
Mm,
I closed my course, but
mm.
I intend next year to return in
Oh.
my university. Yes, the last year I just studied about the Portuguese things.
Mm-hmm.
I did not see things about English,
I see.
but I hope that next year I will see it.
Okay, that sounds good. Yeah. Well, great. In the meantime, you can work here on Verbling and practice your English. That's good.
I have my uncle. I am teaching the basic things in English to him.
Oh, cool. That's great.
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes,
it helps to teach it. Helps you learn better.
yes.
All
Yeah,
right.
cause he doesn't know anything, and
Oh.
is the basic things, like alphabet A B C
Mm-hmm.
D etc.
Nice. Yeah. Cool.
Okay,
All
it's
right.
beginning.
So, David, you already mentioned that you want to have a Porsche or some kind of Ferrari, maybe something like that. So number 5 is if you could have any type of car, which one would you have and why?
Okay, I love cars.
Oh,
Absolutely love cars. Car lover.
yeah,
I would like to have a complete set of different. I'm always discussing with my girl. Okay,
yeah.
I want a cabriolet, a cabrio,
Cabriolet, yeah,
to go to the beach in summer, but I
yeah.
want a 4x4 big car to go to the mountains, and I would like to have a big Mercedes, for example, and I would like to have a sportive car. So I need a huge garage
You need a
for
lot of
me.
them. Yeah, you need a lot of
Yes, yes, but
cars.
yes, one for each day or
One
one
for
for
each
each
day, or
occasion.
yeah,
Yes,
right. One for
but
each purpose.
yes, yeah, absolutely. But I have mm, the top two for me would be number two, an old cab. Both of them are vintage cars. Uh, the top two could be MG Cabriolet, red,
Okay. Yeah, red, of course.
um, because it's very nice, it's very smart, very elegant.
Yeah.
Uh, I imagine myself driving in spring, uh, with the sun.
Mm-hmm.
And my top one, definitely, my top one would be a Ferrari Dino.
Oh.
Ferrari Dino
Ooh.
is a very vintage car and very weird. Uh, yes, I completely love with that car. It was a Ferrari experiment. It's the first picture. The second is
This one?
not. Yeah, yes, yes.
Okay.
It was a Ferrari experiment to try to build a less powerful Ferrari. For example,
Yeah.
all Ferraris have 400 horsepower or something like that. It
Okay.
has only 200
Hmm.
horsepower, more or less. And
Yeah.
it was a try to create a cheaper car to lure other customers. But
Hmm.
uh, at the end, Ferrari only built a few of them, so it's very, very difficult to find one in good condition, and it's absolutely beautiful, and it's a legend for Ferrari. In fact, the name Dino is, I don't know exactly the story, but I think Dino was one of the sons of the Ferrari chief
Hmm.
manager who
Mm-hmm.
died.
Oh,
So the name was a tribute
a
for
tribute to him.
his
Yeah.
son.
Oh, for Sun. Okay.
So yeah, for me, I would be extremely happy with that car.
It's only $400,000.
Yeah, I know,
That one.
I
Wow.
know. But I'm not completely sure, but I think it's not real. This picture is a small replica.
It looks small. It looks
Yeah,
small.
yeah. I think it's not real. Yes,
Hmm.
but it's amazing. It's an amazing car. I completely loved with that. So I'm saving money.
Have you ever seen like here a couple of times when I've gone to Seattle, I've seen a couple of really expensive cars like Ferraris or something like that. But I always wonder, like, aren't they scared of driving them around? Like, what if you crash, or what if somebody, I don't know, like it's a lot of money. You're
Yeah,
like to park it just somewhere like on the streets,
yeah.
that would be kind of dangerous.
Yeah, but you have to be very careful with these kind of cars. You need
Yeah.
a parking at home. You need a parking at the restaurant. Parking it. So yes, yes, I
Yeah.
would be very, very afraid. I
Yeah.
would be uh, kissing my car and taking care of my car every day. But I would love it. I would love to have one of them.
They'd probably be pretty cool to drive. Yeah.
Yes, yes, very, very wild.
Yeah. 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 Wow. Cool. Andre, do you think about cars much? Do you have a car that you would like to have if you could have any type of car?
Okay, it's very interesting. I don't have my own car,
Yeah.
but if I have, I would like to have maybe a Corolla,
Uh-huh.
uh,
Toyota Corolla?
Corolla Toyota, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
It's a beautiful, car, and I think that it's comfortable too. I have
Mm-hmm.
some friends that yeah, oh, it's my gosh.
That's a fancy one.
It's It's a new Toyota
Yeah,
Corolla.
new
Okay.
it.
Uh-huh. My goodness. How I do not have idea how much costs it. Maybe
Yeah, let's see. Well, I know things are more expensive in Brazil sometimes, so
unfortunately
yeah,
that's true.
unfortunately. Let's see how much a Toyota Corolla costs here. I don't know.
The
Uh,
uh,
Probably like 20,000 or
20
something.
20,000, yes, more or less.
Yeah, that's what I think usually.
uh, in my country, I know that it is more expensive.
Hmm. Yeah.
Wow, beautiful car! My gosh, very beautiful.
Yeah.
I thought another Corolla, and the I see that that car look like example that incredible move. How can I say that? When the guy goes to the future.
Oh,
Uh,
the Back to the Future car?
yes. That move.
That movie. Yeah, that was a DeLorean car. Yeah, this
Uh-huh.
looks a little more sporty than usual. Usually they don't look so sporty, but this particular model right there looks pretty sporty.
Mm-hmm.
What David
Okay, but go ahead.
yeah.
Sorry.
I'm just wondering, in Spain, David, are the cars a lot more expensive than they are in the U.S., or are they a bit similar price? Because in Brazil they have like a lot of taxes or something added to them. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for example, I think Corolla is not available in Spain,
Hmm.
but
Mhm.
um, the Toyota Prius is probably the most similar
Oh,
Toyota in Spain.
yeah.
I think you can buy it. I think it's cheaper in the United States. Looking at this price,
Yeah.
probably it, it's expensive. It's more expensive in Spain. I'm not
Hmm.
completely sure, but yeah, probably yes, probably
Yeah.
yes.
There might be more taxes too. I know.
Yeah, for example, my car costs at 15,000,
Fifteen
and
thousand.
it's smaller than that. It's
Hmm.
smaller, but of course, this price in your web page, this is the
Yeah.
basic car.
Yeah.
Uh, in my case, I didn't bought the
Right.
basic
You had
car.
a little upgrades or something.
Yes, yes, diesel power and some extras.
Yeah.
In the United States, I think the most similar is 45. 45.
This
I
one?
think it's
Yeah.
yes. I think this is the most similar to my car in the United. Yes,
Oh,
it
okay.
is that. Yes. Yeah, more or less the price is similar. I think it was the initial price for me was 21,000,
Hmm.
but at
Hmm.
the end, using the government plans and other
Sure.
plans, it costed 15,500. So more
Oh.
or less it's the same price. Yes.
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah.
But I think I'm not completely sure, but diesel cars are not very popular in the United States, isn't it?
Yeah, they're not as popular as Toyotas and Hondas, but they've gotten more popular. Where are they from, anyways? Is it from
Korea, this Korean
Korea?
car.
Oh, okay, so South Korea. Okay. Yeah, they didn't used to be very popular, but I think now they're quite they're more people know about them more and they trust them more. But I would say Toyota and Honda are probably still the most popular because they have a
Yes,
really good track record for being reliable and good cars. So
yes,
yeah,
absolutely.
so that's why. But yeah, we have lots of different cars here in the U.S. So, but if you're looking for something that's affordable and that's gonna be good for a long time, you don't have to fix it all the time. People looked for Toyotas, Hondas. Nissan too is another one that some people use. You know, they have
Mhm.
not so much American cars. You know, they're not so popular unless you look for like a truck, like Ford trucks or something like that. Those are popular, but there's all different kinds. Lots
That's
of
car.
choices.
That's
Yeah,
mark. That's mark of car
Nissan.
Nissan.
Nissan, yeah.
Is it from Korea?
Japan.
Japan.
Japan? Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah, Japan. And I know that you know, Brazil was making a lot of cars, but we read an article recently in one of the classes where now Mexico is going to be producing more cars, and especially for the U.S. market, because now that the economy is getting better, I guess people in the United States are buying new cars again, so they're going to be making Nissans and Honda, and Mazda is also another car company
Yeah,
here that's pretty popular.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yes, amazing. Yes.
And then, of course, you know,
Mhm.
luxury cars like BMWs and Mercedes, Audi. Those cars are more expensive cars. Yeah. So, yeah, lots of cool stuff in cars. Definitely, guys like cars. David.
Yes, yes. Um, I'm daydreaming with your screen.
You're like, oh yeah.
Yeah, I want it. I want it. I want it. I want it.
Yeah. Well, of course they put the red one up there too, so that's a popular. You know, red cars get more tickets in the United States.
Yeah.
So the cops are looking for the red fast cars. Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
guys.
that was one of my candidates, but it was too
Uh,
expensive for me.
yeah. Yeah, that's a bigger model here too.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
Okay,
Well,
teacher.
thanks for coming to class, guys, and talking. It was fun talking to you guys.
Thank you.
Take
What's
care.
it was amazing.
All right.
The
Wonderful.
pleasure of mine, Lisa.
Okay. Thanks, David. Thanks for coming. Take care,
Thank you
guys.
very much.
Bye
Take care.
bye, teacher.
Bye.
Bye, bye, Andre.